That was almost embarrassing. No, I know. I was looking at the speed and fucked up and I was like, oh shit.
Next one is controlled stop in the box. So this one's not as such speed measured, but we're looking around 20-25 mile an hour when you come through. See the yellow ones at the top?
Yeah.
That's where your speed trap's going to be. Okay. So you come through there at about 25, then you can start slowing down at any point to come to a comfortable, controlled stop in the box, as if you were stopping at a junction. So the trick with this one is, when you're coming down, these last two cones here, treat them as your stop line. You want your wheel just behind them to the box.
Right.
Okay? So almost take these two out of the equation. Think I just want to stop just behind these. Then your wheel will be in.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a normal stop, not an emergency stop.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you want to give it a go?
I'm more than happy. That was almost embarrassing. No, I know. I was looking at the speed and fucked up and I was like, oh shit.
Don't look at the speed, just listen to the bike.
Yeah.
So it's a case of when you come round there, just roll it on a bit. If you're looking down there, then it's going to make it easier. Okay. So see that letting the clutch back out at first? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear the noise it made? Locked up. No need to do it.
Okay.
So think brakes, 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 brakes. We know we're stopping. So the last 3 bike lengths, clutch in, keep it in. Down into first, don't let it back out.
Right.
Because you've got, on the 125 you get away with it, very light engine.
Yeah.
On these we've got a lot of engine braking, so if that was wet,
I'd be.
you did that'd lock up.
Right.
Okay, so for that, because the speed that we're going,
Yeah.
if you're going to let your clutch back out in first, you want the bike very slow before we do it.
Okay.
So the trick is here, we just come into a stop, we know we're stopping, we don't need to let it back out.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Getting in the box every time though, good, speed's fine.
Short.
Stop was nicer. Just think slowing down a little bit earlier, and then on that last point you can ease off it a tiny little bit. Think about how you stop in your car. You know, when you come into that final point of that stop, you kind of ease off the brake and stop that downforce, and everybody headbutting the dash. Well, you can do that and then just close it with the back, and it'll take that downforce and feed you in about another. I mean, that is just. They look at the spindle, and that's just
in. It's so harder than it looks, though, isn't it? You'd think this is like the easiest one, but it's not. Because
forget about them ones. They're the ones. Get close to these. As long as your wheel stops about there, your tyre, then it's inside.
The spindle will be in, won't it?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
So now it starts getting a little bit quicker. Okay. We're not going to do it quick straight away. We're now going to do emergency stops.
Okay.
Okay. So it's stopping the bike as quickly and as safely, that's the key word, safely, as possible. Alright, so what you'll do is ride round again, second gear.
Yep.
At first, we're just going to go the speed that you're doing at the moment, and then we'll bring it up.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for the speed to hit a minimum of 50 kilometres, which is about 32 mile an hour.
Right.
Okay, so again, don't worry about looking at it.
Yeah.
Just roll on the gas a little bit more.
Yeah.
Don't worry about looking at it. Best thing to do is when you're going up there, roll it on, get to about 32 mile an hour, and listen for any certain vibrations on the bike or anything like that.
Right.
Any little telltale signs something that feels right on the bike, and then you go, right, that's the point that I want.
Yeah.
At some point when you travel through the speed trap, which is between the 2 yellow ones on that one, the examiner will raise his hand like so. So that's indicating to you now you want to stop the bike as quickly and as safely as possible. Alright, so do you remember from your CBT what we're going to do with that clutch?
Avoid it.
Avoid it till the very, very last second.
Yeah.
Okay? progressive braking. So it's never a snatch or a grab or anything like that. It's progressive, progressive, progressive. So squeeze, like squeezing a sponge. So the slower we're going, the more we're going to feed that brake in.
Okay.
So what they're looking for is that the forks come down and stay down. Yeah. So there's no release at the end of this one or anything like that. It's progressive, progressive, progressive clutching. We're looking at a little tiny bit of back brake. We don't want to lock that up.
Right.
So it's progressive on the front, very little on the back.
Okay.
Okay. Keep your chin up. Don't look at the examiner. Keep your head looking straight forward until you've stopped the bike. Then you can look at him and wink at him or whatever you want to do. But if we look at him while we're stopping, our right foot will probably come down because our direction now is going towards the examiner because we're looking at him, yeah? Okay, so not dead fast this one. Just get a feel for it, but progressive, progressive.
Okay.
Anything locks up, what do you reckon we want to do with that brake?
Let it off, the back brake off, keep the front.
Release it, reapply it.
Yeah.
Okay, with less pressure and then it shouldn't lock up again. Alright?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it.
No.
We're going to build that up.
Right.
Okay, don't be frightened of that brake. Don't be frightened of it.
Okay.
I want that brake coming in a bit more progressively. Okay, speed was 46 kilometres, so you're only 4 kilometres away off the speed anyway already.
Right.
Okay, but I want that brake coming in an awful lot more, so it's progressive, so it's not a gentle stop, it's a, I'm seeing the bike come down. You'll know when it's right because you'll feel it.
Yeah.
And we're going, when we stop.
Okay.
Yeah, so just start building it up, that's why we're here.
Yep.
So start building up a little bit more progressive on the brake. Remember, clutching at the very last second, which you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's there. We
just needs to be a bit more firmer.
Yeah, don't grab, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So the slower we're going, the more we're going to squeeze it.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's build it up then.
Okay. Yeah, it felt a lot better.
Make the fat fucker walk. Alright. So, much better, much better. Again, 46 kilometres, so
just try and get a little bit higher.
Still get a little bit more out that front.
Yeah. One off.
Again, just remember that clutch, just be careful. I'm seeing your hand go to it straight away with that one, but you're not pulling it in with it.
Yeah.
But just have to be careful because the examiner might just see your hand go to it. You can hear by the bike, and the examiner should notice that you're not pulling it into the last second.
Right.
Just make sure you're not tempted to pull that clutch in.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go again, just tiny, tiny little bit quicker now.
Oh, I fucked that one up. I fucked that one up straight away. I put the clutch in way too early.
When you cut, as soon as you come off that bend, hand to bed and leave it there.
Yeah.
Until, I don't want that hand coming for it until the last bike length.
Right.
Keep it round that grip, yeah?
Okay.
And that'll stop it. But you see the difference now, pulling the clutch in and not pulling the clutch in. Look how fucking far away we
Yeah,
are.
I know.
Makes a mad, mad difference. So just remember next time, just keep your hand there. As tempting as it is,
isn't it?
Just keep it there.
Yeah.
And the last bike length or so, then move your hand.
Right.
Just think about this side. 51 kilometres on that one. A little bit more progressive on the front. Only a little bit. A little bit, that first instance, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And a little bit less on the back. Because if that was wet, that had locked up a bit earlier.
Right.
Anything over 8 inches on a skid, they could potentially start having problems with results.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, as far as my wife's concerned, that's fucking 8 inches. Okay?
Yeah.
practice makes perfect. Let me know if you're getting out and want a drink or anything like that.
Yeah.
Have a breathe, whatever you want. Okay, speed 48 on that one. 48 kilometres is still a pass, but you'll carry a minor point for it.
Right.
So what they're saying is it's close enough for them not to ask you to do it again. You've probably seen the videos knowing that.
No.
You get a second chance if you don't make the speed.
Okay.
On that one, they wouldn't ask you to do it again.
Right.
They'll just give you a minor for not reaching the speed,
Right.
but you'd still carry the pass.
Okay.
47 on the speed. Build up a little bit. Build up a little bit. And again. Hang on 50. Put your gears out and again. Hang on 50 again. So what are you going to do? Same again at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're going to swerve around this one. So you're going to swerve to the right.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll go around this way first, and swerve it to the right. As soon as those yellow cones disappear, that's where your speed trap is, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as those disappear, throttle off. And have you ever heard of counter steering?
Yeah.
Yeah. So use a bit of counter steering, let your body flow with it.
Yeah.
Counter steer to the right, bring it back in line, and I'll put those 4 cones on top of each other and just want you to stop with them either side of you.
Okay.
Don't try it full speed at first, get a feel for it.
Yeah.
But remember, you only go past these top tip cones, so you don't need to go miles away.
Okay.
So it's just positive manoeuvre back, then bring in your brakes. Don't touch your brakes while you're swerving.
Right.
Okay, if you hit a cone, you hit a cone. Don't worry about it. Don't look back or anything like that. Just carry on with it, and I'll tell you, take the piss out of you.
Roger.
You go when you're ready, bud.
This is easier than emergency stop, just because you're not concentrating on braking but not locking up. You're just literally swerving. I'm all right.
Yeah.
Maneuverability.
Yeah, mile off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
Right.
1 kilometre off on that one.
I'll get it.
I have no doubt.
Yes. Yeah. Just do exactly the opposite. Right. That was not fast enough, I know that. Was it? 50?
Yeah. The only problem you did with that one, see the cones on our left?
Which ones? The yellow ones?
Yeah, the yellow cones on our left.
Yeah.
You came in, so let's say that's the right hand cone. As you came towards it, you swung it to you kind of went that way to do that. So if they were full tipped cones, your foot would have clipped the first yellow cone.
Oh, right.
So you kind
So
of
I
took
cut
a line through it, you cut through it, yeah.
Okay, so
to try and come straight.
straight.
We're on the other side, so just remember, hold that position.
Right.
Because they're not full size cones,
Yeah.
it's not in there, but when they're full size cones, it will be psychologically there,
Right.
telling you not to fucking do that.
Okay.
Spot on. We're going to run the full fast stuff now.
All right.
Start to end. Okay? So next thing you're going to do is ride round, stop in the box. That's it.
Yeah.
You get one go with it. Make sure it's the right one. Okay?
Yeah. By about 8 inches, did you say?
Yeah.
It's about 8 inches, isn't it?
Fucking 8 inches, yeah. Next one, emergency stop. Off you go when you're ready. Swerve, so you're going to be swerving to the right.
Okay.
Do me a swerve to the left. Okay. Stop in the box was a pass. Then stop was a pass. First avoidance was a pass. Second avoidance, 1 minor.
Okay.
That's 49.
All right.